I was drinking a lot, and I basically drank myself out of a job, ended up on the street. You know, I was tired. I realized that I was going to be homeless for the rest of my life, and I didn't want to be homeless. You know, I didn't want to end up dead on the street, and I wanted a life. I wanted things. I wanted a job. I wanted friends. And these are things I never had. But I drank too much. It interfered in everything I did, and I didn't care. I had to make a decision on what I wanted, and I knew I wanted sobriety.
When Dan came to us, he was angry. And it probably took a couple months before he even felt safe talking to me about what he was dealing with. And when he started to open up, we started to really dig deep and look at the underlying traumas that were causing the symptoms that we see outside of him. That's when I really noticed a shift in him, when he really started leaning in to the gospel message and trying to repent, to turn away from the self-destructive behaviors that he had been engaging in.
It was a challenge because I didn't trust anybody. Nick was always there for me. I started to feel comfortable. I started feeling at home. I felt love. I felt, that people did care. It's a hard thing, to ask for help.
I first started to see some change in Dan once he joined the Ascent program, getting to see just kind of his shoulders come down and him be able to relax into that space and really start talking with people. Dan has huge impact here. I get the pleasure of working with him and just being able to see him shepherd and guide his peers as well as our guests into this deeper sense of relationship has really made a huge difference here.
Today I discovered my purpose to help other people, to hopefully help people find what I found. I'm going on 4 years of sobriety. That's the longest I've been sober since I was 12 years old. That's insane. I want them to know that there's another way. Sobriety is possible. There is hope. I'm living proof of it.
Dan feels led to use the story that he's been given and use the testimony that he's been given to give back to his community in a meaningful way.
The story of Dan didn't happen by itself or by accident. It happened because a donor wrote a check and it turned into a Dan Blue. We can't do this without your support, without the support of the community.
Lighthouse Mission saved my life. Without it, I would not be here. And now I get to be part of that process of changing other people's lives. And I don't think it gets any better than that. I think it's God's work.